and welcome back to the Dogs Queensland video news channel. I'm Ashlyn Trebbin, and today I'm standing in one of the busiest places in Queensland, I'm sure of it. I'm at the Royal Brisbane Showgrounds getting ready for Ekka. I'm in ring 2 right now, and over the next 7 days we're expecting nearly 3,000 dogs to come through and be judged on this ground. We're going to be speaking to Lionel, who's our head steward for the Brisbane Royal this year, or Ekka as we more commonly know it, in just a few minutes, and we'll have a little look around before all the masses arrive for the first day of judging tomorrow. Here we are in ring 2 now, and we've got Lionel Blumel. We're very lucky to spare a few minutes of his time today because it's very, very busy. He's the chief steward for the Royal Queensland Show, or Ekka, this year, and has been for a number of years. I'm going to have a little chat about what's going on. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome. Yeah, welcome to the canine section.
Thank you very much. Now, over the next 7 days, nearly 3,000 dogs. What's the final tally for dogs entered this year?
Yeah, the final tally this year is 2,763. We just missed that 3,000, but we'll plan for next year to make sure we do get over that 3,000.
Excellent. How are we tracking from last year? Are we up? Are we down? Are we about the same?
On last year, we're 260 odd up on last year. So yeah, we're all happy with that, with having more dogs to come to the show. Gives more dogs for the general public to see as well.
Definitely. Now, a big part of having dogs here is that we put them on display for the general public, but there are some changes this year which might be contributing to having more people exhibiting this year. What's different this year from what we had last year?
Yeah, well, there's a few changes this year, and one of them is, I'll just touch on with what you mentioned about the benching and people being able to see those breeds. Yeah, people do say that they like to touch and feel, but we have to keep our groups of dogs together, and it's all for safety as well for the general public. Because dogs are a little bit crowded sometimes, and our dogs are our pets, and they try and protect us, so we don't want any mishaps there to happen to any member of the public. But the other changes across is in the line of judging. What we're doing this year is the first time that we're doing this at the Royal Queensland Ekka, is having our groups all judged on one day by 2 judges.
Now, is this a change that was prompted by exhibitors, or does it make it a bit more easy to streamline the judging and the stewarding? What prompted the change?
Well, it actually changed through the exhibitors. The exhibitors were saying that cost to travel from interstate, and also then cross to park their vehicles and bring all their goods and chattel in, and coming back on a number of days was making costs to those exhibitors just getting a little bit extreme. So they asked us to consider what we could do to make changes that would be more cost effective for the exhibitor.
And the biggest change, I suppose, for that would be that now, because we're having one group on one day, so 7 groups, 7 days, and then a specialty show as well, is that we get the group judging done all in the same day, so the group specials done on the same day.
Yeah, so the group specials will be done, and that means all the breeds in that group. We're starting on Friday with Group 6, our utility group, and they're all the big fellas, so it'll be a real test for us as well. But we'll get through those with the 2 rings, and then we'll have our groups specials, and also we're taking those groups through all their classes as well. We won't be bringing all the classes back into the big show specials on the last Saturday, but we will be giving them an award for actually winning their class in their group. Which
is different from previous years, so there'll be more class in group winners, is that correct?
That's right, yeah. We usually don't cover the class in winners, so we're thinking of the exhibitors as well. You know, they are spending a little bit of money on their entry, and so this will help them as well, and it gives back to them.
Yeah, more prizes available and more ribbons, which is what we're here for. Wonderful. So for the general public, anyone that wants to come along and see dogs, when's the best time to come and see the dogs when they're being shown?
Well, judging always starts at 9 a.m. every morning. It's promptly every 9 a.m. Failing that, they can see those breeds if they've missed the judging in the stands. So the dogs can't go home until the late afternoon, and after judging is all completed. So then they will be able to see the dogs, but they won't be able to see them in the judging position.
Sounds good. Now, as far as logistics go, when we walk into the Ekka Showgrounds, whereabouts can we find the dog pavilion?
Well, the dog pavilion is located in the same location as last year, and it is just off the old Alexandria Street, and the main entry is still coming through Gate 2 and also Gate 1, the main entries for it. But you make your way down Gregory Terrace, and if you do get caught and you just still can't find it, find Animal Boulevard and all the little animals, and we're on the other end of that line.
Sounds fantastic. And just for a last mention, our judges are of course all coming from overseas. Do you oversee when they're arriving? Do they get rock star welcomes when they get here? Well, how are our judges travelling?
Yeah, they fly normally domestic or international flights. They're coming in, but our judges for tomorrow have arrived. They are resting in their motel at this moment. I've only spoken to them half an hour ago, so they are looking forward to being here tomorrow morning. But at the moment they are resting up and getting ready to come on down. And also I would like to just mention, so that everyone does aware, next year we will be in this same location. Good. So if you miss out this year and you can't get here, definitely come along for 2017.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Lionel. He's our chief steward. He's going to be the busiest man in the world for the next 10 days or so. So thank you so much for sharing some time with us. Make sure you get down to the dog pavilion when you're at Ekka this year. Grab yourself a show bag from the Dogs Queensland stand as well, just $20. Getting brownie points for sneaking that little plug in there. And we'll see you at Ekka for the first day of judging bright and early tomorrow morning.